Hello everybody and welcome back to another Abigail Page Designs YouTube video. I am so excited to film and do today's video. I have been waiting very patiently, and actually I pushed it back quite a few weekends just because of busy schedules and things that pop up. But it's here, and I know I'm a little late to the trend, but guess what we're doing today? I've been gathering all of my spring room decor for probably about a month now. I did a huge shopping spree, about a month ago, and I've been stuffing spring room decor in every nook and cranny in my room and trying to keep it all hidden and out of view of cameras. So that has been fun, and I am so excited to finally get to show you guys. I think a common assumption is that decorating is always perfect and you always know where everything's going to go immediately, but I'm here to tell you that is not the case, and that is why I called what we're doing today playing, because there's going to be a lot of moving around, trying to figure out where stuff is going to go. And unfortunately for me, I do have to plan out a little bit or have a general idea of where everything's going to go, just because I live super far away from any stores that would have any decor. But I really do try my best to leave room for creativity. So that said, let's jump into this haul and some befores and start this party. Here is the haul. I will say some of this stuff I already had, but I pulled out everything that I might potentially want to use for this room. So I grabbed my books that looked like they would fit in the color palette that I picked. I also picked up some of my old decor from my old bin. And then we have all the new stuff. I did 100% of my room shopping split between Amazon and TJ Maxx. I don't know, I always tend to do that with room makeovers. I pick one store and I just buy everything at that same store. I feel like it really makes it easier on my brain, and most of the time, like, even though your stores try to have a variety of different styles, I feel like there is something to be said about buying all of your decor from the same store, because it all has kind of the same vibe. Does that make sense? The first thing you're staring at here is this beautiful green, it's kind of like a sage green pillow, I'd say. It's a lumbar pillow, and I am thinking I'm gonna put this on my futon, but we shall see. I needed to drag a little more green over in that area, so that is the pillow that I chose. And guys, this is not sponsored, but like, wow, TJ Maxx prices are super affordable. So I think I was able to get most of my room decor for well under $200, and that's impressive for me. I'm pretty sure I spent about $300 on my fall room makeover, and that's just, yeah, that was ridiculous. So I'm glad this one was a little more affordable. All right, we're gonna set this aside. Okay, I have you guys propped back up on the tripod because I feel like it'll be easier to show you stuff this way. And the next things that I got were a bunch of throw blankets. Oh, I went throw blanket crazy. I think I bought 4 or 5 total. So our car was very comfy on the way home. I first got this, it's kind of like a beige, I would say, except it definitely has green undertone to it if you look closely. I really wanted to make sure that when I got beige, I got the one that had a green undertone to it because that is obviously one of the main colors for this room. So I needed it to match all of the green around my room, and this was the closest I could find to like a green beige. And yes, the tags and stuff are already off of it. That is because even though I didn't really touch any of the decor when I got home, I did kind of like toss it on the bed just to like make sure that it looked okay in my room. I didn't, go crazy or style it or anything. I just literally tossed it on the bed and was like, okay, yep, that's good. And I stuffed it away. And then next, I got these super pretty dusty pink throw blankets. And I had to buy 2 of every single item that I bought because my sister and I share a room. So I had to get 2 of each throw blanket, which was actually really difficult too because I needed to make sure that the store had 2 in stock of everything that I needed. And yeah, these were the lucky winners. I love this pink throw blanket. I cannot wait to see it on my bed. I am a huge fan of pink, and I think this is gonna be so cozy. So obviously I got 2 of those. I have the pink one in here too. Each throw blanket was $16.99, so that's really not bad. Considering the size and the quality of these, I was just blown away, and I did not care that I spent, let's see, well, 30, 45, 50, about over $75, but it's okay. It's all right. Continuing on with the beds, I now needed throw pillows because you can never have enough throw pillows, guys. So this took me a while. I spent probably a solid hour at least shopping in that store just for decor. By the time I got to the clothes stuff, the rest of my party that I had went with was ready to leave, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even get to the clothes section. But I got all the decor, so that was a bonus. And I found these pretty green throw pillows. They were $29.99, so that's really not bad for 2 throw pillows and the size. I think they kind of give me boho vibes, but that's okay with me because this room kind of is boho, just very light, bright, and airy. I want it to be like a cozy spring room. I don't want it to feel super stark and just all neat and tidy. I still want to keep that element of cozy, inviting feel. So I think these throw pillows will do that for me. And then they were having a huge basket sale when I was there, so I could not pass up like not buying a basket because they were so incredibly cheap. $7.99 for this, like, yes please. So I don't really have any idea of what I'm gonna do with this yet, but you can never go wrong with baskets and storage. And it's cute, it's like decor. So we're gonna find some place for this. And then the next thing I got was new bath mats because yeah, ours isn't super bad. The only issue is that it's white and it's fluffy and it picks up a lot of dirt. So I thought maybe some fresh, rugs in our bathroom would kind of make everything feel springy. And I love the bath mats that I chose. They are going to be layered, and the bottom layer will be like this sage green that matches the rest of the green around the room. And then this top one is striped with white and green. So I think this will look super, super good. And my hope is that maybe it'll make our somewhat old floors look okay because our older floors also have green in them. So I think that maybe this will help balance it out, I believe this is the last thing I got from TJ Maxx other than those pots that you'll be seeing in my gardening vlog. But I got a new shower curtain. Now, once again, my sister was like, Abby, our shower curtain is fine. But I wanted something different. We had had the gray one on for so long now that I felt like it was time. So I just picked up this super light, bright, and kind of, it's like an off-white shower curtain. I think that it'll help make our bathroom, because it's so small, feel a little bit bigger. And hopefully I'm right. Now, moving on from TJ Maxx, I had to do some Amazon shopping, and that is because there was one thing that I missed out on at TJ Maxx, and that was I was really looking for some pink throw pillows too for our bed, because I knew that I would be putting pink at the end of the bed, so I wanted to balance it out and put pink somewhere within my throw pillow collection, and I could not find pink throw pillows that were the right pink. They were too bright, too orange, just, it was bad. So I actually went on Amazon and I found these dusty pink linen pillowcases, and I am so excited because A, it was a lot cheaper for me. I mean, these weren't super cheap because it's organic linen, but it was still more affordable than buying throw pillows that I wouldn't be able to really use. And it was linen, so I could not go wrong. I was so incredibly excited when these came in the mail, and I already washed them and everything, so they're all clean, and I cannot wait to use these. I'm super excited. And that was it for things I purchased for this spring room specifically. The rest I have pulled from around my room. But one of them is this candle from Bath & Body Works that is kind of the dusty pink that I'm looking to go for. And oh, it smells so good. It's cozy cashmere. I've never lit it before. I'm kind of terrified of fire, so I don't often light candles, but maybe this room will be the room that I light it. Because you can never have enough candles, I actually have 2 more candles. I have this other one from Bath & Body Works that is eucalyptus scented, and it smells so refreshing, so springy, and it's got a little bit of rose gold. So I thought that would help tie in some of our rose gold elements around our space, and yeah, it looks kind of like in that boho feel with the front label here, so I don't know. I might use it, I might not. Last one I pulled out, I'm not actually so sure now. It says gingerbread on the front, but I guess if I turned it around, it would just look like an off-white candle. It smells good, but it smells like Christmas, so I don't know. I might put this one back. And then you can never have enough plants in a spring room, so I just have this fake succulent because I can't keep real succulents alive to save my life. They are just not meant for me, and so yeah, I go for fake succulents. I pulled out this rope macrame creation that I made a while back. If you guys would actually like me to do a little DIY tutorial on how to make one of these, let me know in the comments below because I would love to. I have never actually used this in any of my rooms, but I don't know. I thought because some of my decor looks kind of boho, maybe, just maybe I'll use it. I'm not sure where yet though. I grabbed a vase. I love the shape of this vase. I think it's so unique. Like the way that it's wide at the bottom with kind of that little bit of texture and then how it goes upwards. I just love this. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to put any florals in it yet, but I figured it's worth pulling out. It's the only vase I had in my bin. So this is the one, or there's going to be none. And I pulled out some of our fake florals from previous rooms. I'm not so sure I'm going to use these, but I pulled them out just in case. If I do use them, then we'll be pulling off all of these purple flowers. I don't want any purple in this room at all. I don't mind the color purple, but it's just not what I'm going for. So I think that if I pull the purple flowers off, or any that have purple in them, and just leave the green and the white flowers, like that one, I think it'll actually work as just having some greenery, but I don't know. Like I said, we're just here to play. Last but not least, I pulled out these pink flowers, but I will not use them unless I feel like I absolutely need to, because I feel like they're kind of more on the bright pink side, and they do kind of look fake, so I don't want to use them unless I have to. And then, as you probably already saw, I pulled out all the books that I felt like would go with my color palette here. I have this one, Tuxedo Park. I don't know, I've never read it, but I liked the color of the cover. And then I also have extras from the Scott Westerfeld Uglies series, and I did actually read these books, but I figured why not use it as decor now that I already read it. I mean, it's got a little bit of green in there, and it's mostly white, so I feel like it'll be fresh and bright. And then the last one I pulled out was this book. Now, it had this cover on it. If you've ever read this one, it's Victoria Aveyard's War Storm. So it's the last book of her, gosh, what is that trilogy? I'm gonna get murdered in the comments. I'm drawing a blank, but if you remember, let me know below. This is the last book, and it's the biggest book, and I absolutely love its cover. It's this beautiful shade of kind of like a gray, and I just think this will look super pretty sitting on a shelf or on my dresser. So I pulled that out, and I actually have 2 copies, so I still have one stashed away somewhere, but I figured why not use one as decor, and then I'll keep the other to read. Then I found this lovely basket that we actually got as kind of a little gift, and it is absolutely adorable. They put a bunch of honey products in there, so like honey lotion and honey chapstick and this honey lip stain, which is super, super fun to use. All of the products, they even like on your lips kind of taste like honey. So good. But anyways, they put everything in this adorable rope basket, and once again, you can never have enough baskets. So I figured if I need it, I need it. If I don't, I don't. And yeah, we'll see if I use it. Last but not least, I kind of forgot about this, but this is another dusty pink throw blanket, and I figure I'll probably use this on my futon. It's one we already had, and I think that the futon area is going to need a little bit a pull of pink, because I have the green throw pillow, but I don't have any pink yet over there, so I'm thinking I'll probably use this on the futon in replace of the white throw blanket that I used in my fall room decor. And there you have it. That's everything that I might use in my spring room. I am so excited to start this. So let's get decorating.